What is going on, guys? Pensick here with Reaper Gaming, and today we are going to catch up on some of our list here that is just building up. Everybody's at work, I've got the day off, Tips being a pain in my ass, so we're going to do a dungeon. We're going to do Neverreap. I've never done it. Never done it, so we're going to see how this works. We will see how this goes. Boy. Going in as White Mage. Let them know it's my first time. It's always the courteous thing to do.
What do you want, Stink?
Let's go figure it out. What does this dude got? He's got something cool. I like that.
Babe.
What?
Look at your drawer.
Cat sleeping in my clothes drawer. 5 thunder eggs. Let's see. Ah, okay. So this is like some of the new stuff.
Pretty sure you don't belong in there, Missy.
Keep stealing my money like normal. Stealing my money like normal. We're going to throw a region up here on him. We're going to heal. We're just going to kind of see what's exactly going on. DPS doesn't seem too bad. Tank seems pretty stable, so we can DPS ourselves.
You want me to leave a note on the door in case DHL comes while I'm gone?
Yes, please. I would like to get my package. Just let them know that I work from home and I don't want to answer the door for them. I think that would be the nice thing. Alright, so he's full heal. Let's get up another area 3A. Well, that's a dot. AoE dot. I like it. Yeah. More DPS. We'll hit him with Tetragramation. Let's get him back to full health. Golden, good to go. Egg. Let's jump on in. I don't want to go the wrong way, so we're gonna... It's a fucking motherfucking tornado.
Where's the packing tape?
I don't know. What did you do with it?
Cocksucker.
So what do we get out of tornadoes? It just tosses you up? That's just it? I guess we just worry about not getting knocked off. Looks like he's grabbing everything in its mother. So tornadoes don't do much damage at all. It looks like it's more of a nuisance. Not sure if it actually knocks us off or... But apparently we're in the right spot. That it's not knocking us off. Shouldn't need it, but I'm going to refresh it. And now, obviously, as the healer, I'm more at a disadvantage, I guess I would say, just because I don't. Well, a lot of the how would you say it? The basics, I guess. I'm drawing a blank. If you guys know what I'm thinking of, please leave it below. The mechanics of the game, the battle itself. You know, obviously when it comes to mechanics, I got to go off common sense. If I'm going off common sense, you know, obviously stay out of AoEs, blah, 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 move, don't run into fucking tornadoes is going to be a good, obvious one. But, like I said, it seems like it's more of a nuisance than it is an actual threat to the team. But we'll see when it comes to the bosses, because I guess the bosses are going to be the biggest difference. So common sense, a lot of the stuff that we've seen before gets repeated in Final Fantasy series when it comes to mechanics and all that other fun stuff. So we'll see what happens here. First boss, Nunyanek? Nunk? I don't know. So basic tip out there for all you guys who want to become a white mage or do the white mage stuff. Keep people alive, stay out of AoEs. Cloud Altar, it's foggy, get out of the AoE. Run around, everybody's running around. So let's get a Metacut 2 spread. We don't seem to be taking much damage, but we are taking some sort of damage here. Ooh. Oh, okay, here's the enemy. Well, that's kind of cool. I mean, I'm assuming those aren't going to be good. That reminds me of shit from Garuda. Which is all fine and dandy. I think they explode it. But typically, if you can DPS as a healer, if everybody's full, and this is where, you know, your Medica 2, your refresh effects, your regen effects, all that shit's going to come into play. If you can heal plus add DPS to the group, you just bring more value to the group itself. But you always want to remember that, ooh, here he is. Healing is going to be your primary focus in keeping everybody alive over DPS. And as a healer, you know, obviously I'm not the quickest on my DPS rotation. Just because it's not my primary focus. It is not. My primary focus is to keep everybody alive. But it's always that little bit extra. Let's see if we can burn it, because I think these are going to do something. And I'm going to get away from it just in case. Alright, so we did burn it. You just bring more value to a team, especially if you're going to solo a lot. If you don't have a group that you're playing with and you're not familiar with it, heal first is going to be your primary goal. Let the group do what they're doing. If the tank has great hate control, if he's not taking much damage, if you can, then you can add a little bit more to, you know, what you're doing. But you always need to base it and read it off of your team. Like I've got hate here, I'm going to go, tank's already on it. So I'm not too worried. Tank's picking up aggro and pulling hate control back to where it should be no issue. Let's give him a bubble. But common sense goes a long way. If you see your tank can't, you know, if he's just burning through HP and getting destroyed and DPS isn't killing the extras quick enough, then obviously don't DPS. Focus on what you should be doing. But like I said, I've got a whole list of these things that I'm going to try and knock out today, and we'll do a video each. I could live stream it. I may live stream it after this one. We'll see. We will see what happens here. Oh, he's just pulling a couple. Oh, bees. I see why. Bees are always a bitch just because of final sting. And I'm going to have to assume that these bees are just like the other bees. We're going to keep him full health. Just in case the final sting does come out. And this is like one of those enemies where that little bit extra DPS could help out if your DPS is lacking. Because if the Beast Finals thing, it can one-shot a lot of people. I don't know if it's true with this one. You know, I don't know if this is going to be the proven concept throughout, but Final Fantasy does tend to follow, you know, a straightforward rule of thumb. The enemies, goblins bomb toss. If you're playing 11, you know, that was one of the things. If you're fighting goblins, goblins fucking bomb toss. If they bomb toss and you get hit by it and you're not geared for it or leveled for it, you're dying. B's final sting. So prepare for the worst, hope for the best. You know what I want to do is I want to focus target. Where the hell is dude's thing at? Focus. Focus target. I guess I'll grab the coffer here. So for the rook, I just focus target. Just so I can keep an eye on its HP. He's taking a little bit of damage, so we'll hit him Cure 1. And then, if you're a healer, your tank, as he grabs everything, let him grab everything. Let him build hate up. And you'll notice, as soon as I cast anything on my healer, or on my tank, all my mobs pop up on the side, so I don't have to go through, click them all to try and find them, blah, blah, blah. Anything that the tank automatically has hate on generates in my list. But so far, good group, steady group. I can DPS. I don't have to babysit the tank's HP. I don't have to babysit the DPS. They're moving. They're getting out of AoEs. Everybody's doing what they should be doing. So, second boss fight. Let's see what this one brings. Kanu Vanu? Kanu Vanu. Alright, so let's focus target there. So I have him. Then one of your biggest benefits that a lot of people don't realize is the dots, damage over time. If you can keep them up, keep them up. Oh, I got hit with something, huh? Let me zoom to that. We're going to bring this all the way over to the edge. I don't know what that does. What am I doing? Picking it up, picking it up. Let's move it out of it. Sit down. Alright. So I couldn't DPS it, but it let me pick it up, and I'm assuming we obviously don't want that. Yeah, everybody else is picking it up too, so it looks like I did something right. That dude brought one in. That dude brought it in. What's it gonna do? Okay, so he... Now we gotta... Okay, so now we gotta DPS that. So obviously I did the right thing by taking that totem out. Alright, so they're taking it out. So that one's gonna hit. Alright, so yeah. If you're doing this for the first time, take the totems out. By the way, this is not a guide. We are just winging the shit out of this at the moment. And don't be a dick like me. If you can, watch a guide. I don't like watching a guide, just like fucking winging it. Sometimes winging it you have the best fun with. Just look at common sense items. If you're dropping shit on the ground, he's got it, he's got it. Either DPS it or fucking move it. That's your two. Oh, there's still one there. So that's your two go-tos. If you ever question it, that's kill it or move it is your two options. That's the way Final Fantasy has always worked. So stick with that theory and you'll be good. None of this shit really has any value to me. Tank. I do like his Titan's axe. I think that's an axe from Titan. My rook's gone. Just stay out of the water. Seems to be because it says I'm dropsy. Heal them, get the list up, get your dots off. So what is this, healer's guide maybe? I guess. I'm sorry guys. I didn't want this to be a guide. Step by step, walk it through. Dots we can refresh. I was dropsy there for a minute. And never panic. As a healer, it's the best thing you can never do is panic. If you panic, you're just gonna fucking fuck up. Remember, you got benediction, know your spells, line them up to where you got your own shit. I got my swift cast raised right next to each other. They're there together for a reason. I fuck up. Sometimes people die, shit hits the fan, you gotta get it off, so they're set up together. So I can get them to fuck off. Okay, we're gonna hit him with a regen. He's staying right there. Get both dots off on this. And then we'll burn them. Best thing you can tell any player is learn from your goddamn mistakes. You fuck up, that's fine. Just learn from the goddamn mistakes. I think that's the biggest pet peeve to all healers. Is when you're constantly in AoEs. How not to get booted or ignored by the healer. Stay out of AoEs. Keep hate. Do your job. And to be fair, some healers will overheal and spam like Cure 2 when it's not needed, which definitely fucks with the hate generation and everything. So, if you're in a group, don't assume you're the bad player. On a boss. Jody Wolf and Meow. Skip. I don't watch cutscenes. Guilty. I don't know the story. Alright, so sort of feels like Titan. There's no walls, no edges. So, I'm assuming we can get knocked the fuck off. I'm assuming knock the fuck off is a valid concern. Gonna get away from him. They created an enemy, so we're gonna DPS it. One up to 2. If you noticed, if you come in as the guy who's not familiar, everybody switched DPSing other things, so that hurts you. That looks like a pushback. That definitely was a pushback. And now we got a tornado, and somebody fell off. So that definitely was a pushback. And I cannot target. So just because we're down a man, I need to pick up my DPS game. I need to be aware of what's going on around me. Because I can't expect one DPS to do everything. We've got to split the workload here, obviously. Divine Gale.
What's up, handsome?
Let's get a medical 2 up. Please don't hand me anything. Final boss and somebody fucked up.
Okay.
They fell off.
Move your handsome little booty.
Let's get that regen back up.
Not fix it. Not fix it.
Yeah, see, that's... Alright, so... They're definitely more of a nuisance than they are anything else.
Stop. That's just the ketchup. You eating there?
Yeah, I'll eat here. I'm just gonna wait till this is done. Get it off, damn it. Size. A lot of tornadoes.
Get there. Chester.
Definitely, alright, I'm gonna bring this right here. We need to get the Medica 2 off. I want to have that off. I need to get a regen off on them. And then I'm a DPS. I don't want multiple Divine Mist on the field because I don't know what the fuck it's going to do. They're on there.
Alright.
So I'm going to focus on the Divine Mist while they do everything else. So we should have a limit break coming here. HP still gold.
Go.
Twisters everywhere. I'm stuck in this. Heal myself.
There you go, babe.
Thanks, babe. Medica 2 just in case. Get it off. We've got Tetragramation ready to go. There we go. And that's the win, guys. That is the win. Short-handed on the last boss, but we got it. Short-handed on the last boss, but we got it. Ooh, let's go see what's in here. Let's get player accommodation. I'm gonna give it to the Dragoon. Oh, he already left, so the tank gets it. What's that? Can't sell it, so not worth it for me. I got 3-player accommodations, so that works. I done did good, guys. Thanks for watching. If you could like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm going to eat breakfast and I'll play some more.